Oh, downshift. No hands. Not even touching it. It just does it smooth. Let's get some corners in too. Second gear, let's try it. Man, I really love this bike. Look how well it does the downshift, man. No disturbance. So good. I can't wait to be done, man. I cannot wait to be done. What's good? Mike's in the building. Welcome to another video, boys. Back out on the Hypermotard 698 Mono, my favorite bike at the moment. I'm about to break that good old 400 miles out the 6 that I need. So today we're just putting on some miles. The sun was out, but things has changed quite a bit. It's back to being gray, and I'm okay with that. Temperature showing me it's 55 degrees, and I'll take the 55. And just enjoy it for what it is. Cycle through that gearbox. And get to it. So a few things I've done already to the bike, which is really nice. I started playing in the settings, and I think this is something that we have to talk about if you're buying this bike. I believe quite a few people are buying this bike for very specific reasons, like me, for doing wheelies and not necessarily track days, but wheelies definitely a thing for me. Look how well it does the downshift, man. No disturbance. So good. It's so good. But look for wheelies. It just, look, super easy. But that brings us so far up the RPM, and I don't want to do that. Let's try it at second gear. Lots of debris on here. Let's see here. Let's go. ABS is only at the front, not in the rear. So as I was mentioning, a couple of people are going to buy this bike for a couple of reasons. One is going to be for riding the bike on track and becoming a faster rider. The other is going to be for somebody like me that wants to wheelie and do all that stuff with the motorcycle. However, the feature is lock, guys. So not only is going to be the cost of the bike itself, there's going to be an additional cost of the $1,900. I don't see if it was going to slide the back of the 1,000. Oh my god, I thought that was real for a split second. Okay. It's gonna be a lot more throttle than that at second gear, going at speed. There you go. So let's enjoy some road first, and then we'll continue the conversation. I like where I got the clutch better at the moment. And I love how fast this bike is. So what's going to happen is, like, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, if you bought the bike, either you're going to want to do what I'm doing with it, tuning around, the wheelies and everything else, which it will do, but it is going to come at a cost. So OEM, buying the bike as is, and you don't know how to wheelie, you are going to have to sacrifice turning everything off and then learning from scratch in order to make that work. Bring down a couple of gears. It goes up though on second gear. You're gonna have to learn how to wheelie before. If not, back to what I was saying, if not, you would have to pay for that feature where it will keep the bike from looping, and it'll, you know, it'll go up to a certain degree for you and then won't let you loop. Without that, all you have is Ducati traction control and wheelie control, which will keep you from doing wheelies or getting squirrely, because the bike's gonna automatically want to correct itself no matter what. Man, I really love this bike. It just feels like a hoon, really, right? Oh, I gotta see how the settings are working, by the way, because I did change the settings. This should be easy here because there's sand here. We're still in winter. It still feels like it's holding it up, by the way, when you saw that. That still feels like it's holding it up, in my opinion. Second gear, let's try it. I mean, that's not bad. If I wasn't breaking the bike in, I could have kept that going all the way up and then get it to a place. Let's get some corners in too. Look at that, downshifting with no hands. That's how smooth this thing is. It is really, really smooth. I still feel like the engine braking is a little high for my taste. Let's pull over and change that to 3, by the way. I know, I said 3. 3 might sound like it's the opposite, but the way Ducati did it, it's the opposite way. 3 means less engine braking. So let's go and adjust that. I want to see how that feels like. Could probably take this. Let's see what we got. Let's go into settings, riding mode. Went in, I'm on the road. Medium power mode, DTC, ABS, Ducati wheelie control, quick shifter. And then now we're gonna go to EBC. I've read this 1,000 times and I still have to go through it the manual way. Okay, all right. There we go. At least the road here is nice, so we can rip up a little bit. I like this bike a lot, but yeah, it's definitely going to cost you a little bit more. Not a lot of people are talking about this. I'm one of the only ones, because I think a lot of people are interpreting when they get this bike, it'll do everything. The bike functions very close to, wow, wait, last minute to do that turn signal, huh? The bike functioned very much like my SP or any Hypermotard SP. You would have to turn some of the, you know, those features off for them to not intervene, but doesn't mean it's going to prevent you from looping. I can't wait to be done, man. I cannot wait to be done. We'll take it easy. I like that corner that's coming up. I want to kind of cruise through it, you know, because that Tesla's up there, so all good. Damn, he didn't turn. Okay, it's turning now. All right, let's get a little speed up. All right. Yo, this bike just makes you feel like a superhero. And I love pulling down to the turn and then downshift like a GP style rider. It's so dope. So good. So good, so good. There's cars up there, so I won't be able to be too squirrely, but all good though. Ah, man. And kind of really wind down the bike, but we'll be okay. I'm gonna give them a little space ahead of me so I can get room to clear up. By the way, pardon me, you guys might see me look down a lot. It's because I'm looking at the rev limiter, trying to be a good boy, trying to keep an eye out on that limiter for real at that 6,000, but I'm trying, guys. I know some people are spotting it like, oh yeah, he goes right over a little bit. Yeah, you know, the bike is up to temperature. The bike's running nice, you know, it's running the engine to the heat cycle, so it's okay to, oh, downshift, no hands, not even touching it, it just does it smooth. Well, every now and then you hit a neutral, something like that, but I'm gonna give the car ahead of me a little bit of space because I want to, you know, have a little room to breathe, you know what I mean? Ah, there's a pickup truck that actually went in there, man. God damn it. It's all good. It's all good. I really can't wait to just be done with the break-in, really. I really want to kind of, you know, enjoy the bike. Because when you wheelie like that, it goes up the range, and I really don't want to kind of mess around with it as of now, at least not yet. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more room, but you know, enjoy it for what it is, man. Super clean, crisp controls, but it will cost you some money. On that quick shifter, so smooth, so smooth. Love this thing, oh my god. On that note though, I am really happy that I actually learned how to wheelie before buying this bike.